today we're gonna have a lot of fun. Look what I brought. Ta-da! The magical Orbeez. Why are they magical? Well, you'll see in just a minute, but look closely. This is important. You can only play with Orbeez if you are at least 5 years old, because if not, it can be very dangerous. You know what I like most about these? Well, more than 1,000 come with it. It says it right here, see? Over 1,000 of them. But what I like most are all the colors. Look how small they are now. But I'm gonna tell you a secret. They grow when you put them in water. Really, they grow. I'm not making it up. But let's test it out with a game. Let's call some friends. George, Peppa. Here's George. And here's Peppa. Do you have another friend with you? Let's see, Peppa, who did you come with? With your friend Suzy. Hi Suzy, how are you? All right, everyone, what do you say we play with the Orbeez? These little beads that you have next to you. No, George, they're not footballs, but you'll see. Here, look, I've got 3 plastic cups with some water in them. I'll put this cup over here. You can see that there's a little bit of water inside. All right, and the last cup right over here. Let's get you guys out of the way so I can put the cups in order. George, why don't you move over here so that you can see better? All right, it's important that you see what I'm gonna do. I'll explain how to play the game. I'm gonna put you in each of these 3 cups. You guys like water, don't you? Well, it'll be just like a swimming pool. Then I'll add some Orbeez. Yep, in the cups. You'll see how fun it is and how the beads grow in the water. Great. When they grow, we won't be able to see you all. I'm gonna take advantage and move the cups around, and you, yes, you all who are watching, will have to guess where each of our friends are. Where George, Peppa, Suzy, where all of them are. All right, ready to play? Okay, let's get started.
¿Dónde queréis que meta
Where
Peppa?
should we put
A ver,
Peppa?
Peppa, ¿qué vaso
Let's see,
quieres elegir?
Peppa, which cup do you
Que
want?
no está muy fría el agua,
The water
¿verdad?
isn't
Te lo
cold, I
prometo.
promise.
A ver, voy a
All
meter
right,
a
I'll
Peppa.
put Peppa
Fíjate bien,
in
porque luego
one.
moveré los vasos y es muy difícil con las
All right, pay
bolitas de
attention.
colores,
Later,
¿verdad?
I'm going to move the cups around.
Voy a meter a
It'll be
Peppa
hard to see
aquí,
with all
en
of the
este.
Orbeez in there.
Que no
Okay,
está
let's
fría,
put Peppa
Peppa.
next one.
Está bien. Adiós, Peppa.
No, it's
Hasta
not
luego.
cold, Peppa.
Vamos
It's
a meter a
fine.
George en este
Let's
vaso.
put George in
Mira,
this
a George
one.
le encanta.
He's going to love it.
¿Te fijas cómo
You see how he
flota? Bueno,
floats?
luego con las bolitas ya
Later,
no
with
flotará
all the
tanto.
Orbeez, he
Y
won't be able to float
Suzy,
anymore.
Suzy aquí.
And Suzy
Muy
will
bien,
go
ya
here.
tenemos a todos
Good.
nuestros
Now we've
amigos
got all
dentro.
our friends in the cups.
Voy a abrir la botella de
I'm going to
bolitas
go ahead and
Orbeez.
open the bottle of Orbeez.
A lo mejor tienes que pedir
You
un
might
poco
have
de
to ask
ayuda
for help
porque
with this
tiene
because
un
it's got a
cierre
seal so that little kids
para
can't open it
evitar
up.
que lo pueda abrir un niño pequeño. Esto está pensado,
And remember,
ya lo he
as I
dicho
said
y lo
before,
repito,
this
para
toy is meant
niños de
for
más de
kids
5
5
años,
years
porque
old
si no
and
puede
up,
ser
because it
peligroso.
can be dangerous
Está muy
for
duro,
younger
¿eh?
kids.
Vas a tener que pedir la ayuda
It's a
de tu
bit
padre
hard,
o
so
de tu
you might
madre.
have to
A
ask
ver,
for help from a
una,
parent. Let's
dos,
see. 1,
y es un cierre de seguridad. Es normal que lo pongan así un poquito más
3.
apretado, más fuerte.
It's a regular safety
Ya,
seal,
lo
so it's
conseguí.
normal for
Ya
it to be a
tenemos
bit
aquí las
difficult to
bolitas de
take
colores. ¿Qué hay que hacer con ellas?
All
Pues
right, now
ahora,
I've got our colorful
nada más y
Orbeez.
nada
What
menos
do we do
que
with them?
echarlas todas
Well,
las que
we
quieras
put as
en
many as we
cada uno
want
de
in
los
each
vasos.
of the cups.
Bueno, uno, un poquito en el vaso de
All right, so a few in
Peppa.
Peppa's cup.
¿Qué hace cosquillas, Peppa?
Do they tickle, Peppa?
Otro poquito en el vaso de George.
Some
Sí, yo
more
no sé
in
si serán
George's
pocas.
cup.
Voy a echar más por si acaso. Mira, a George le encanta. Además, como son bolas
I'm
de
gonna add
colores,
some
se lo
more,
pasa
so he's
pipa.
got enough.
Mira,
George
y
loves
aquí
them.
un poquito más en el vaso
And since they're
de
colorful, they're
Suzy.
a lot
Cuidado
of
que
fun.
salen disparadas las
We'll put a
bolitas y
few more in
además
Suzy's
botan
cup, too.
y rebotan. Te voy a enseñar
Ooh,
cómo
careful,
es la
'cause they
bola.
all
Esta ya
fall
está un
out and
poco
bounce all
mojada,
over
con lo
the
cual
place.
crecerá un poco
I'll show you what one
menos,
looks
pero
like.
cuando la dejas secar
This
se pone
one's
muy
already
chiquitita
wet,
y veremos
so
la
it'll grow a
comparación
little
entre la
bit
bola
less than
sin
the other
mojar y
ones.
la bola
But when you
mojada,
let it
¿vale?
dry,
Mira
it will
cómo
shrink,
bota.
and you'll see the size of the wet bead compared to
Ya
the
te he
dry
dicho que
bead.
bota y rebota.
See how well it
Es
bounces?
divertido, la verdad.
I told you it bounces everywhere.
Boing, otra vez. Ah, no, ahora la vamos a poner
Now
aquí.
we'll put it in
Muy
water.
bien. Bueno, voy a poner un poco más, ¿eh? A mí
All
me
right, I'm gonna
parece
add
esto
a
que tiene
few
pocas,
more. It doesn't
pocas
look like there are
bolitas.
very
Vamos a
many.
poner más
Let's
bolitas.
add
Yo
more,
quiero que haya
because if
muchas
not,
bolitas,
the game
porque si
won't be
no
as
el
fun.
juego pues no tiene gracia. Quiero que
I want
cubra
them to
por
completely
completo
cover
a
George,
George, a
Peppa, and
Peppa y
Suzy
a
Sheep.
Suzy Sheep. Aprovecho para enseñarte lo bonitas que son los colores que tienen estas bolitas. Echamos las bolitas. ¡Ay! Se han caído todas. Como para encontrarlas.
We'll have to find them. All right.
Vale, una aquí, otra aquí y otra aquí. Bueno, ¿qué te parece? ¿Suficientes?
Is that enough?
Bueno, ahora tendríamos que dejar pasar el tiempo.
How long? Well, it takes about 4 hours to grow all the way. So you'll need a lot of patience. You don't have a lot of patience, huh? Don't worry, we'll make it easy. We're gonna fast forward. But before we do, I want to show you how cool the beads are. It looks like a fortune teller ball. There's another pink one. They're all really pretty. All right, let's get them all into the cups. This last one is red. I'll put it in Suzy Sheep's cup. All right, let's get this fast forward going. See you in 4 hours. See how fast the 4 hours went by? As promised, I'm going to show you the difference between the beads before and after. See the difference? The orange one is dry, the small one, and the yellow one is wet. That's what happened in the last 4 hours. And well, what happened with our dear friends? Oops, see how small it was? Oops, the bigger one's getting away. Be careful, they're really slippery. All right, well, let's see what happened with our friends. We're gonna leave the small bead next to the big bead so you can see how different in size they are. Well, anyway. Man, I just love to squish them, they're so squishy. And what's under them? Well, George, Peppa, and Suzy should be under there somewhere. Now, with all of these colorful beads, I don't know where everyone is. And now I'm gonna make it even harder. Pay attention to the cups because I'm gonna move them around. Pay close attention. I'm gonna ask you where they are afterwards. Oops, you can see a little bit too much here. Let's move it over a bit. Over here, over here, over there. A little closer. Ooh, you're gonna guess it really easily. I've made it super easy for you. All right, let's get guessing. Let's see this cup, for example. Who do you think is in this one? Let's start. Who's in this cup? Did you guess? I'll take our friend out to see if you got it right. Ah, the Orbeez, they're bouncing everywhere. It's George. Did you guess right? Here's George. Hi, George. How was it in there? Good, it's fun, right? He said he had a lot of fun. And in this cup, who's in this one? This one is pretty easy to guess. Did you get it? Yes, it's Peppa Pig. Hi, Peppa. Oop, she's still a little bit wet from being inside the cup. She says it was a little cold. And so in this one must be Suzy Sheep. What? Wasn't Suzy Sheep in this one? Candy Cat, how did you get in here? Maybe the Orbeez really are magical. Or are we just using our imaginations? Well, anyway, did you like the game? Well, before I go, remember, subscribe to TatetiToys channel because we still have a lot more toys to show you. See you next time.